All right, we are back. It is still Sunday. I was not able to find even more than just a handful of PlayStation 2 games. I did not find the Grand Theft Autos. That's sorry and shit. Um, but I did think that this Final Fantasy X would do lots of loads, and I was getting a lot of trouble with when it would try to load different media from the disc. It would just sit there and reread and reread, and sometimes crash. So that's why we took it apart and cleaned it. Let's find out how this one does. Now, the beginning of this game consists of a lot of various cutscenes and things. We're going to, I guess, run through those. I can turn the game audio up a little bit because they do actually speak in the dialogue that this is a relatively newer game. Let's see. It is 1999 used, price-wise. This was created in, let's see. I don't see a damn date on here. Had to be after 2000 because that's when the PS2 was released. 2001. That's in the copyright information at the bottom there. So this is a 21-year-old game. And it looks like there's a 2002 date on the screen. That may have been when it was released in North America, something like that. Let me make sure we have the audio working properly. Let's see here. Sounds like it is functional. Might get just a tiny bit of an echo for a moment. Let's get started. Go ahead and create a new game. I have no idea how to play this anymore. It's been at least 10 years. So we'll see. Now I did try this out a couple weeks ago, and it didn't want to load anything at all. But we'll see how this goes. So far, it came up really quick. Go ahead and max out that game volume. Oh, look at those graphics. That is masterpiece. I was also not aware that the PlayStation 2 had such a like squares on the sides of the picture itself. The Nintendo 64 did not do that. These are all running through the same adapters. It actually goes from RCAs, or composite video, to coax. Coax goes to the TV, and then the coax is actually what gets split between everything, so it doesn't matter what's plugged in. Whatever's on the television goes onto the projector and onto the stream. Let's see if they're going to start talking or something here. Nope, they're just going to stare off in the distance and not do anything.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
I don't think there's a separate volume for his voice. We will check as soon as this loads. I would like the voice portions to come across clear. I hear normal loading noises from the PS2. That's a good sign. Let's see here. Looks like some type of groupies. Bunch of kids. Alright, is there... Let's pause. What is the menu button? Nope, I don't have a menu button yet. Let's talk to people.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Yep, his voice is definitely a little quiet. My name is Titus.
Alrighty.
Me too!
And his ball is kind of polygonal. A little spiky.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
Good luck tonight!
Nothing to worry about. Oh, I score a goal. I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fit from the right!
Got it.
Yep, he's already looking for the girls in the crowd.
Thank you for the...
Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after!
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
There's somebody in the shadows saying he can't tonight. Means he's got plans.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jack all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa, didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there
walking
today
in the
to
corner,
see
but
the
I'm not
star
really
of the
going
Abes.
anywhere.
In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1
Quality
player.
programming.
He's Jack's blood and
I am going to
Blitzball.
turn down the
What kind of
microphone
superplay will he show
volume
us today?
to kind
Will
of
we see
max
his
out
father's
about the same
legendary
as what
shot?
the
I
game
don't think
is
I'm the
here
only one excited here,
for
folks.
now. So you may have to turn the volume up just a little bit. until I figure out what the PlayStation 2 settings should be. Alright. Let's see if there's anybody important to talk to here. Did not look like it. Better win. Got some tricks. Up, we got to talk to the girl groupies. We'll just follow these kids. They'll probably take us to our destination. And the rubber is starting to kind of disintegrate a little bit on these
Make way.
original joysticks.
Coming through. Sorry.
I may have to put something on top of that. I'll look up what materials I can use. Something like a polyurethane or clear coat paint, something like that, so that it doesn't continue to rip off. These have been in a box for a very long time. So age wears on rubber. I don't want to rub it off with my fingers, because then it'll make weird divots. So we're playing Blitzball, which is a underwater sport of some type. I don't remember how it's played, but you do end up having to actually play the game in this game. That's kind of weird. But yeah, they're like in a big ball of water just held in the air by some magical force, because, you know, it's a fantasy game, so we don't have to explain physics. Unfortunately, there is something kind of going to ruin this game in a minute. This guy with the weird sleeves, he is noticing that. Looks like everything's getting blown up. He had just jumped out of the arena, which I guess is legal in the sport. Now he's falling back. Now, when this game came out, most of the prior video games in this genre were flat on a screen. So even if they had an isometric look, they were just on a flat map, and you would go one area to the next and side to side and all this kind of stuff. This one, they changed the perspective. Now, if you look in the top left and you see the map, It is still flat, but it's drawing it in such a way where it feels almost
What
three-dimensional.
are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
That was
What
pretty
are
new
you
at this
talking
time.
about?
Not the only game to do it, but one of the first. They'll have entrance points and exit points to the zone. They're usually marked on the map. Usually. So we'll notice that here in a bit. When we make it to the save point, we'll see how much faster we did it than when the disc was messing up, or rather the laser.
It begins.
What?
Don't cry.
What the? Hey, wait!
See if we actually get to control
Hey,
the character.
not this way!
Look. We called it sin.
That big ball of what
Sin?
looks like water in the air there is called sin. And it's dropping little pods that turn into monsters. At least they came from somewhere in this game. In a lot of the Final Fantasy games, they just existed. And you're like, why the fuck is there monsters all over these towns? I guess if you were in
Checked.
Africa or on a tropical island where they had, tigers and bullshit and all that. Yeah, I guess there is kind of roaming monsters
I
out
hope
there,
you know
but
how to use it.
around these here parts, you mostly get deer, maybe some coyote.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
Alright, so I guess we just attack. Lots of them.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
I guess we're supposed to attack forward and not worry about the ones behind us. Usually in the beginning of these games, before they give you any choices of what to do, they make it really easy, so that you can kind of get used to how the game even works. It can be helpful. I do remember this game having a lot of cutscenes. There's a lot of story to it. I really liked it back in the day. I highly recommend it. They did create a remake for it. I forget for what system. PS4 maybe? Something like that. Wow, he hit us for a lot. Fuck him.
Get out of my town!
Some can't
But
wait to
they
die.
did have a remake of this. They redid the graphics and they kind of went through a couple other things. What do we have here? So we have an overdrive gauge beneath our health and magic. And when it is full, you may use a special unique attack one time by pressing the left arrow in the command menu. Ah. There we go. So he's saying, hey, do this. Ah, shit. I don't know what all the circle, square, triangle is. I had to look down. So that's cool. It's at least got something instead of pushing the button saying, do this, that I actually have to run through and press the correct buttons to make it accurate. Well, that's good that this boss is using Demi. This is a Final Fantasy spell that's been around for 20 years before this game, and what it does is it takes a quarter of your health. Alright, so the spiral cut. Let's see. X, square, circle, triangle. Oh, this one's different. Wow, they're getting creative. I don't remember any of the stuff before that. One thing that I just did notice, and I am now remembering, is in the top right, it sometimes displays all of the progression of different attacks that occurred. Like right now, you can see it's got my face at the very top, and then it's got the monster A that just did an attack, and then it's got Auron, and my face again, monster, Auron, my face, monster. It's keeping track of what went on in case you'd like to go back and see what that was. Looks like we're all hurting, but as long as this guy just keeps using Demi, I pretty much can't die. Oh, we got Sin in the background. Better catch up to Auron. Before all the rest of these pods start popping.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren, let's get out of here.
We're expected.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Oh, they're gonna pop more of these things at us. We're already hurting pretty bad. Oh wow, I've got 93 health. And I have a potion, sweet, I can just use a potion. Knock down the ones in front of us, I guess, but that's not doing anything. I guess maybe I have to strike the one that his wings are flickering.
This could be bad. That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
So I attack this thing over here instead. I guess I have to trust him. We'll see. Ouch. If he hits me for 77 again, I'm gonna die. No, I guess we're out of that fight. And if your friend jumped off a bridge, would you jump? Or, well, I guess he was jumping off a falling piece of the bridge. Yeah, sure. I'll go with that. Or maybe not falling as much as being sucked into the eye in the sky.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story. It all begins here.
Looks like we kind of got spaghetti-fied up into the eye in the sky.
Hey. Hey!
My old man?
Guess I go down. The only action that it shows there. Oh, I see. I'm floating up by default, so I have to go down, I guess. Or something? Where the hell am I going? There's something.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore. Anybody there? Aaron! Hey!
Well, we have a map. That means we have a place to go. Really hard to see, though. It looks like we are the yellow triangle in the upper left-hand corner of the game screen. and we're heading towards the red triangle. I don't remember if they mark all of the exits in here. They might not. There's a save point. Now we're way, way past where I intended to go into here and hit save, because we wanted to do this. So back at the overpass when we were fighting the boss 5 minutes ago, I guess, something like that, was where we were to see how much faster we could do it with this laser. But we missed that. I didn't see the little save orb. I think there is now a menu. There is now a menu. Let's see. Sound, name, nope, doesn't have any volume for anything. That's no fun. Give me my volumes. Usually in these games they have what's called random encounters. So you'll run into monsters just randomly, like you don't see them on the screen, it just puts you into a battle. I don't remember if this game had something you can see first and you choose to engage. I know some of the later ones did. 13 and, well, I guess the MMOs obviously did, but games like this, 13 did, and, well, 12, I guess, also did, but it was a completely different combat style. The ones before, you just randomly got into a fight, and that was it. It would just change screens and you're in a fight. Looks like we're in some type of fight, but that looked more predetermined. I guess the only thing that I have is a regular attack. Let's go ahead and use it. I don't have any other choices here besides using like a potion or something, which I think we're okay right now. What do we have there? Huh. Bigger fish. I guess I just attacked. For a 30? Yeah. He hit me for more than half of my health. Let's waste my turn with a potion. Let's see what happens here. Oh, 223. Not good. Let's see if he kills me. Maybe it's intended to be that way. I can't just sit there and use potions every turn. Yeah, we'll make him crash into the wall. Now he's calmed down. He's likely to be our friend. That guy can swim really fast. And we may or may not have gotten swallowed.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer. I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Well, I guess we narrowly avoided death. Kind of like them Bengals. He was having a Super Bowl party. We need some type of an event to go to. Eat some ribs, wings, nachos, lots of beers, hooting and hollering, and one of two or both of two, excitement and disappointment.
Cold. Need fire.
Guess I need fire. Looks like a fire pit to me. Flint and tinder. I could start another fire here. Yeah, let's go ahead and save while we can. We are alive, so that is better than dead. There's some green spot there. Yep, a doorway. What do we have here? Flint. I guess that's all we can do in that room. Let's go to the next room, which, if I can figure out the map here, as it keeps changing, we'll go this way. This is how I came in. Different way. Need to find some timber. Those are too wet. Can't go in here, but I can go in the next one. Just run against the walls and see if any little bubbles pop up telling us we can do stuff. I don't know if I'm supposed to go here or not. We'll find out. Hey, is that some stuff to burn? Let's see what's up here, just to be certain. Hey, a high potion. I don't normally end up using many non-regular potions in these types of games. You usually hang on to them for sticky situations and bad fights and things like that, but then you find that you never used them the entire game. Did we just create fire? Yeah, it'd be awesome if it was that easy. He must have had some diesel fuel with him.
I need food.
He'd probably
What do
cook
you
some of
want?
these fish that he was getting attacked by.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me!
Losing his fire.
Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Looks like something to eat to me.
Give me a break!
Hey, that's pretty good. I hit him hard, he missed me. Something happened. Somebody has a very strange sense of style.
You on my side? Cool!
Certain items like grenades have special effects. Alright, so let's see. Since I'm not allowed to do regular attack, I guess we have to use grenade. No, I can use a regular attack for 57. That was stupid. So I'll do my regular attack, and then I guess we'll use grenade. Oh, and I can go again, so I'm gonna steal. And I stole, guess what? A grenade. That's fucking awesome. I steal a grenade from a spider, half crab looking creature. I'm not even sure what that was. But I did get some other stuff off of them. Cool. It looks like we're getting into normal combat here. And not so normal clothing.
Phew. That was close. Hey, let me go!
Redek Drak! Ifin, Irisa Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku!
Well, shit, the natives are gonna kill me now.
Trivida Grisa!
Gralmia Drakisha Dale.
Ifan Petit, Fapuneket Vedrik. Kuno.
That was nice. It's sucker punched. It does look like the stream screen is lagging a little bit more behind than normal. That's no fun. I will look into that on the next one. We'll try it with PS2 and the regular Nintendo and things like that to make sure we have them all correct. If I need to make slight adjustments, we'll do that.
kid, this Daija.
Hey, that hurts.
Usujek, right?
Whoa. Okay.
Kindness.
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hod Kabeg?
I said I don't understand.
Akumala.
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Yeah, I gotta work for my freedom, huh?
Oh, almost forgot.
See, the sphere grid, huh? We can activate nodes. See what happens. We go to the main menu and we hit sphere grid. And we move around. Yeah, we make upgrades and stuff. Okay. So it looks like they go around in a bunch of crazy patterns, which is likely mostly linear with maybe a few key presses. Yeah, looks easy enough. Let's go ahead and see if they let me use a couple of them. Well, I would select use. There we go. Need to use an ability sphere. Nodes that can be activated are the node of the character's current position and nodes one step away. This means nodes immediately ahead of or behind the current position can also be activated. I'm not sure what they mean with that one. In this example, the only node that can be activated is an ability node, so you need to use an ability sphere. So I guess if I were to use a power sphere and there was a power thing right in front of me one step away, I could use that on the next one. Every character has their own grid. We can display our status. To see, I guess, what we might be lacking in. Then we switch between characters. Let's see. Sphere grid. Nope, can't do anything there. Can't do anything more here. So we are done.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
it looks like I am the salvager, which would make them pirates? Wait, what was that? Oh, it was the return to ship once I'm back to the ship. Got it. And I just swim towards this red triangle here. Maybe let's go down. Hey, we're getting into a fight. Regular fight. Normal mechanics. Alright, so we got some weak ass with us. Didn't earn any AP. I forget what that stands for. It does not appear that I can change my view, so I'm just going down. Looks like I somehow killed 3 with 2 attacks. Got it. I did not see a save point on that ship that we left from. Maybe there was, but I guess when we get back there, we'll probably call it an evening. If we can find a save point. If not, we'll keep playing until we do. Let's see what happens here. There's a save point right behind me. Son of a bitch. And that's exactly how you get an ancient computer to work, is just beat on it. Just ask Schwarzenegger in Total Recall. Let's see if we can get back to that save point. Oh, well that's all the way back to ship. That's not what we want to do.
We'll go as soon as you're ready.
There is a save point there. Alright, let's hit this one. And then let's see what happens in this first room here, and then I guess we'll call it an evening at that point, make it right about an hour or something like that. Ah, I talked to her, or it, to jump in the water. Got it. So I guess that group of 3 fish is actually just one enemy. It's not actually 3 individual things. We may also have some more items to put in our little sphere grid. Yeah, it does appear that is the case, that group of 3 is one enemy. And I'm getting 0 AP, whatever that is, for all these fights, but I am getting the spears. So that's okay, and I'm not getting hurt. Alright, so let's make sure to hit this sphere up. Maybe. Oh, I got ambushed. Oh no! Let's make sure we get rid of enemies as fast as possible in the fact that you attack the same one until it's dead. I'm not certain about the health of these things. It's possible that if Titus attacks, I could kill one whole set and use the question mark person as some 2 attacks to take one down. That would be faster, but I don't know what their health pool looks like. I can't make that call just yet. I got some squid-looking thing, but we have a preemptive strike. The music doesn't sound good. Music sounds like a boss fight. Missed, so I don't get to see what he hits me for. That's okay for now. Out of attack range. I'll press the left arrow to go to trigger commands. Wait while recovering HP. That sounds about right. I would like to recover some hit points here. Ouch! He hits like a mule. He might die. So I hit for more, so I'll hit, and she can use a potion on herself. Or himself, or whatever it is. Does seem to have a faster attack time than I do. I can't steal because he's out of range. That's okay. We will just stand by. And get hit for a whole buttload. She should use a potion on me, on Titus, and I should attack. Then, see if there's anything good to steal. I stole a grenade! Imagine that! Ouch. Let's use that grenade. Go ahead and do the standby and wait to get hit. And I can actually do a pincher attack, which didn't see that in the menu before. I guess it was there last time, but yeah, we'll see what happens. She needs a potion. I need to attack. Any more grenades? Nope, no more grenades. Is that it? Is that all he's got? Hey, no AP from that either. No items. Wow, that's super awesome. Let's head over to this red triangle. There's something else going on underwater over there. There's other people swimming around. Did they sink our ship or something? Or her ship, I guess I'm a hostage. What do we have here?
Fafutra airship. Tradanut fananek.
Something about airship.
Hoof, roof to Tungadib. Way, Wichita.
Hey!
There's my
Hey,
safe
I
spot.
helped out, didn't I? Hungry.
Hey, she brought food.
Whoa! Right on.
Hey,
Huh. Choking on your food, huh?
it's because you eat too fast.
Didn't eat much. Now he's good to go.
Hey,
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku.
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo! Huh? Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
We means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Albed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Albed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Albed is.
Where are you from?
Xanarkand. I'm a Blitzball player. Star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm something
Hit your head
like
or
a
something?
celebrity.
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Xanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were near Sin.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
Yeah, Sin's
You
got
sure?
a toxin, huh?
Yeah, there is no Xanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago.
Been a
So no one
thousand
plays
years
Blitzball
since
there.
Sin destroyed Xanarkand?
Huh? What do you mean?
He looks pretty young for
1,000
1,000
years
years.
ago? But I saw Sin attack Xanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way.
Uh-oh. Alright, let's hit this save block, and we'll listen to the next part of the story, and then we will call it a night. At 1 hour, that's not too bad. Lots of TV between the
You said
Bengal stuff and then the PS2 repair.
you play Blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Ah.
Huh.
Okay, leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here?
Uh-uh.
Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Xanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Well, I gotta keep that a secret. Can't tell them where I'm from. I might hurt somebody's feelings. Fucking bunch of soy pussies.
My Xanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way! Whoa, whoa!
That projector looks pretty dim tonight. Wonder if that also has to do with the PlayStation. We'll have to find out. That or it could be the extra lights on the other side. Kind of drown that out.
Whoa!
Well, if that's Sin coming after the boat, we're in trouble. If I just fell off by myself, maybe they'll come get me. But nah, it looks like I'm getting sucked into a hole. Sometimes you get sucked into a hole. Alright, let's Let's see if there's another cutscene right after this. We'll go to the next area where I have control, and we'll end it there. I will try to keep all of the progression of this on stream. Hopefully, you can follow along.
Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
We're gonna do something super special. Yep. He kicked the shit out of that Blitzball. Almost hit that guy in the face, and he was impressed instead of pissed. Alright. So I guess we'll end it here. We met some new guy. Wonder if he'll give us his name.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
He's stranded on a desert island, but he's the king of the sport. Things are starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkanaves.
No shit, he wasn't supposed to tell anybody.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is, or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you, but you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Alright. Well, thank you for joining tonight. This has been fun. Here in, what, 2 Sundays? I'll have to check a schedule. See, when you guys are hosting all those foosball parties, we're going to watch some sports ball, eat some junk food, drink some brews. Until then, stay safe.